Shit, I almost copyrighted myself again. Not very good at not doing that. Anyways, what's up everybody? So my favorite night is every week comes around, it's Friday night. Woohoo! It is time to party and drink beer and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. It's a beautiful day. It's September 18th, I believe, and it's a beautiful day. Summer's not quite done yet. I'm happy about that. Just enjoying the sun on my way to go drink some beer. But anyways, just thought I'd make a quick video, keep you guys in the loop, you know. Tomorrow I go and get my fuel pump for the truck, and maybe, if I have enough, guess I'm doing the speed limit enough for her. Anyways, yeah, fuel pump. Get the fuel pump tomorrow, and then I should get the gas line tomorrow. I see somebody actually donated. I didn't actually think anybody would, but somebody did. Thanks a lot. I'll talk more about that once I get the fuel pump bought. Your donation will be going for the fuel pump. Definitely much appreciated. It actually makes it so I can afford it this week, so it's perfect timing actually, man. Appreciate it a lot. I'm going to sign your name, whatever it was. I can't really remember, but I'll sign your name to it, and it'll be on the starter, or the fuel pump. Paint it on with the paint marker I use for work. Every part or anything that anybody contributes to on my truck, I'm going to, sign their name. And if you want, like if you have to decide to do that, feel free to send a decal too. Stick a decal on there instead. It looks better than my signature. I don't really give a fuck what it looks like. I mean, I'm not doing it for looks, obviously. I mean, it's not going to be the most beautiful truck in the world. I don't expect it to be. It's not going to be a show truck. It's going to be a functional work truck. It's going to be a lot of work, but I don't give a fuck. I expect that. It's an old fucking truck. It's, fucking old. What is it? 40 years old, 42 years old? Yeah. It's an old fucking truck. So, I expect to do some fucking work to it, right? But I got the fuel pump coming tomorrow. I just got to buy some fuel line. I got the gas tank pretty much cleaned out. So I'm pretty good to go that way. So that'll have fuel to my carb. So then I can start running. Hopefully tomorrow, buddy's coming to buy my old man's car, his old Honda. He's gonna give me, he has one of the trucks like mine that's going for parts, and he's gonna give me the master cylinder and booster out of that one. So that'll give me brakes, so that's gonna get me pretty close. I mean, that just gives me, that's just that part of the brakes. There's the rest of the brake system, which is a whole other story. Though, mind you, I was looking at the bleeder screws and stuff, and I don't know, man. I think they're going to come free. They might not, but I don't know. That truck, it's weird. It's certain things they did right, and certain things you'd be surprised at the shape of it. Other things, it's like, it's a pretty rough shape. But you know what? I'd much rather have that truck fixed than in the junkyard. I'd love to. If I had the money to, I'd probably be like Harvey Spooner, but with those trucks. I love them trucks. They drive like fucking milk crates, you know. They make this car or truck seem like a fucking Cadillac driving down the road in ways, but they'll outperform this truck fucking 10 tons over with the 4-wheel drive. And you can park one of them fuckers in a field for 14 years, forever, and the fucking thing will last. And this thing isn't even 14 fucking years old. 2003, no, 14 next year, and it's pretty much fucked. It's got more rust on it than the other truck ever had. I'd say this truck's only got another year or two before the frame goes, so there you go. Then again, like I've said before, they don't build them like they used to. That's why I have old shit like that tractor you just saw. Anyways, boys, I'm here.
I don't know how many times I was close.
Peace out.
But I lost count a long time ago. But I finally ran her out of gas this morning, and luckily it wasn't a big deal. I was just by my old man's place, gave him a call. He came, brought me some gas, but then I proceeded to spill it all over myself, which always is a great thing. Not. Quick little thing about this is I'm getting the fuel pump today. Buddy that I keep forgetting your name there. I'll be signing your name on it. And, thank you again for your contribution to the project. Also, you guys might remember I was derusting some tools. I think I showed you guys. Well, look at the scum. The scum that's come off the rust of the tools. You can actually make some of them out, like right there. There's those lines. The only reason this is actually like this is because it was windy, but you can actually, I could make out different tools. So I've left those in for quite a few days now. It's almost been a week that's been in there, so that should be good and derusted. I just haven't got around to getting it out yet. This wrench was nothing but rust. And you can see how pitted it is. You know, you couldn't even see barely that it was a Mastercraft. Didn't know that it was a 1-inch wrench. That did say, I think, alloy steel or something like that. But hey, it's Mastercraft. It's lifetime warranty. And it's got a broken end. So I may actually take this and get it replaced someday. Here's another one. I didn't go so nuts on this guy here. I'll get the lights on it here. It was a beautiful day 5 minutes ago, but the fog just rolled in, so it's gotten dark all of a sudden. This wrench, I didn't quite clean it up quite so good. I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Mostly just to see what size it is. Right there. See, it's a 1/2 inch. You know, it's a pain in the ass when you can't tell what your wrenches are. And those vice grips, I cleaned those all up. They weren't too bad, but they were a little rusty. You can see a bit. There's still a bit on there, but they work really well again. So that's a bonus. I also cleaned up all these tools here. These original vice grips. They actually came out fairly well considering how rusty they were. Immediately after taking them out of the vinegar and cleaning them off, I coated them all with WD-40, which made a big difference too. This was actually caked with rust, and this doesn't really work too good, but that's okay. Another one, this was rusty enough that I couldn't see what the sizes were. The only problem is, you can barely see. This will focus. You can barely see what they are now. That won't focus for me, but yeah. Anyways, I can see it with the naked eye, but this was nothing but rust. I didn't know the size of it. I do now. It's 11/16. It should be cleaned a bit more. I kind of went by with the lawnmower and everything. Got coated in grass. These were really rusty. These came quite good, and they worked better than they did Still need a little bit of work, but another Craftsman wrench. Again, I couldn't tell what it was. A lot of these wrenches I didn't know what they were, and it's a pain in the ass trying to just guess. But this is actually a set. That was the 18 and 19. This is 16, 17, 13, or 12, 13. And there's more of them, I think, too, and I just haven't got them out yet. This is a hop, guaranteed. Drop forged, 3/4, or what is it? Yeah, 3/4 and 5/8. Just an extension I had. You can see the balls really. You can see how crusty it is in there. It doesn't work, so that's a pain in the ass, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. Your standard adjustable wrench. I got it. It's a lot cleaner than it was again. I mean, it ain't perfect, but makes it much more functional. And that's the main purpose of doing this, is making these tools more functional. Got a lot of rust off that. That was like a ball of rust. You couldn't really use it for anything. I mean, this may look a little rusty still, but I think it's just the color of the metal. It's a dark metal, but maybe it isn't. I don't know, but it's severely pitted, as you can see. This is very, very rusty, and I have no idea what the sizes are. But it's a little cleaner anyways. This one, oh, this is the Batman wrench. Check that out. Is that Batman? Did I get the winning Batman wrench? This is like, I don't know. There's not much. There's like what looks like an 8 or a B or something right there. And down here, I thought I saw. It looks, yeah, right there. There's something, maybe, but it's got the Batman symbol. What the fuck? Tools. This is an old spade bit. It's still actually kind of rusty. I didn't really bother cleaning it off too much because I got a bunch of these, and this one's actually broke, but it's still usable, so I'll keep it. I dunked this. It was a little rusty along the edges here. The action wasn't so good, so now it actually ratchets a little better. This I also cleaned up a little bit. A lot of it kind of come back there, except for the ends here. They were all rusty and stuff. But I'm actually going to take these back, I think, or this one back. Even though it's, I don't know, 30 years old or something or more. You can see that crack there. This one's busted. I have another one too that's busted. And they are lifetime warranty, so I should be able to get replacements for free. These cleaned up really nice. Some fuller needle nose. They weren't very rusty at all, obviously. They were just surface rust. But yeah, they cleaned up really nice. And this is a wrench. I dunked it, but I don't think I actually, or no, I did clean it off, but it was really bad. It still is. It's usable, but like the box end's kind of rough in it. But a wrench is a wrench when you're in a pinch, especially if it's one you have to like bend or break or you know build special. You know what I mean? Like make your own tool with. Anyways, guys, I just thought I'd show you the power of vinegar. It really blew my mind. You'd think I'd know this living in the land of rust. I might have showed these before, but these are my jumper cables that were completely useless because they were rusty, worse than the insides, if you can see in there how rusty it's not even all that bad anymore. It used to be just these were crusted in rust and useless. They wouldn't charge a vehicle because they wouldn't get good connections. Now they're all shined up. They're almost good as new. Even the insides, I mean, I did clean a little bit on this one, on the inside there, but it's pretty clean. Pretty clean indeed. Hopefully, soon I can get this rest of these ones cleaned up and done, and then I'll have all my tools back and I can get rid of that vinegar bath. But it's good to know. It's very good to know that how good it is for removing tools. My solution was rather weak too. I did use this cleaning vinegar down here. It's Allen's double strength cleaning vinegar, 2.5 liters. It says here somewhere about the 10% acid. Yeah, right there. Sorry about the shaky hands, guys. But yeah, anyways. 2 jugs of that in my big gas tank here. The rest was water. And this was the first pour out of that gas can when I poured it out of the gas tank. So it's been doing pretty good, I must say. It seems the longer I leave stuff, the more, like, I mean, now, I didn't, at first it wasn't even, the water wasn't brown or nothing, but now it's all frothed up. Oh yeah, I can't remember, I might have showed you guys half this shit before, and if I did, I'm sorry. Sometimes I do repeat myself. This is my trailer hitch I picked up, or hitch ball receiver, whatever you want to fucking call it. It was actually pretty rusty. I got it at work, and I had to literally beat it out of the truck. You can actually see the end here is a little peeled out from me trying to beat it back and forth. And you can see some marks there too from me beating on it. But anyways, you can tell, you can see the pitting in there and even down here. But what I did was, look, here's a spot I didn't get to. But I had some, as you can see, actually here's automobile paint, exact match General Motor, original color. Well, it was a silvery color, really silvery flaky color, so I thought, hey, it's close enough to chrome, you know, and this thing was chrome, and there was some chrome that I was able to bring back, like, you know, most of this is original chrome. The other side of it, that's all original chrome. As you can see, it's shiny, and some of this is original chrome, but you know, this is all very pitted, as you can see, where it was rusted in there. But I put this in the vinegar bath for quite a few days, and I managed to beat, there was quite a bit of flaky rust on this, so I just beat that all off with a hammer, and soaked it back in for a few days, and then brought it out, wire brushed it all off with the power wire brush, and I did put a little WD-40 on it before I wire brushed it, and then I wire brushed it, and then I painted it right away. And I'm pretty impressed how it turned out. I mean, obviously it's not going to look that good forever, but you know, it was a $20 hitch ball thing. Those things were like 50, 60 bucks new, or 70 bucks new. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Now I just need to get a truck that I can use it with. Because the old boss here, this one has a trailer hitch, but it can't barely stop right now, so hauling a trailer isn't the best idea. And the old boss hog back there, he's got no trailer hitch, so that's a whole other thing. And I found out something else. Apparently my rims are split rims. That explains why they have that crazy wheel up on the side, and I was thinking that they were probably tubed tires, and I'm pretty sure they are. So I think those rims and tires, I want to keep them, but I don't think I'm going to keep them on the truck for now. I think I'm going to get another set of rims, and I can get tires from work easy enough. And, you know, put a set of 33s on it, I think, because I think 33s will bolt right on with no problems. And then she'll look gooder. Get some nice 16-inch rims, maybe even only 15s would be fine. You know, 33-inch tires definitely beef it up a lot. And, you know, then I'll work on going from there. I'm sure in time I'll probably end up putting 35s or something bigger on it, but you know, get to that stage first. First things first, I got to get the thing running, driving, and moving. So, you know, right now I got to get the fuel pump done and everything else, and get the fuel tank fixed or back in. get the whole fuel system back together, get the braking system started, and get that steering thing fixed. Once those things are fixed, I'm somewhat mobile. I should be able to move it. How far, I don't know, because there's a few other things I got to deal with, but time comes, I'll get them done. Anyways, guys, I'm sure you're sick of hearing about vinegar and rust removal for one day, so I'll talk to you again soon, and hope you enjoyed the vid as always. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye.